The galaxy trembled in the face of the Maian Empire, ruthless regime that subjugated and plundered planets with unrelenting brutality. All civilizations bowed to their unstoppable military might, save one: humanity on Zephyrus. Once a bustling center of trade, Zephyrus now lay in ruins, its cities reduced to smoldering craters. Its survivors huddled in underground bunkers, praying for respite from orbital bombardment. High above, the ominous silhouette of a Mizari dreadnought dominated the starry expanse, a behemoth of a warship bristling with armor and defensive shields. Commander Carr surveyed the devastation with satisfaction, a veteran of countless conquests spanning decades. Zephyrus had fallen swiftly to Maian forces, a testament to their overwhelming power. Yet, Carr's triumph was interrupted by an unexpected development. An unidentified human vessel dropped out of hyperspace at the system's edge. Tension gripped the bridge as sensors identified it as an antiquated freighter with minimal armament, on a direct intercept course. Carr's smirk faded into a scowl. Despite his victories over fleets and armies, something about this lone human ship unsettled him deeply. Maian lore spoke of humanity's unpredictability, their reckless courage in facing insurmountable odds, and their uncanny ability to snatch victory from certain defeat. "Hail them," Carr growled. "Let us see what these hairless apes want." The view screen crackled to life, revealing a rugged human with scarred features and steely eyes. Identified as Adam Gray, he addressed Carr with calm authority. "This is Commander Keeler of the Maian Empire," Carr barked, demanding the human power down and prepare for boarding. "Zephyrus is under Terran Empire protection," Adam countered. "I'm here to ensure you never threaten these people again." Carr scoffed at the human's defiance, but beneath his bravado, he felt a chill of unease. There was something about Adam's unwavering resolve that hinted at a danger far greater than his modest vessel suggested. Before Carr could react, Adam activated a cloaking device salvaged from a past conquest, vanishing from the Maian sensors. Stunned, Carr demanded the crew locate the human vessel, but Adam had exploited the confusion to maneuver beneath the dreadnought's sensors. Silent and invisible, he docked on the hull, then breached the ship's defenses with audacious precision. As alarms blared and soldiers mobilized, Adam eluded capture with uncanny foresight, disabling security measures and outmaneuvering pursuers. His objective became clear: the Maian dreadnought's central computer core. Evading patrols and sabotaging systems along the way, Adam finally reached the core, dispatching guards and initiating a hack that sent shockwaves through the ship. Every screen aboard the dreadnought flickered to life, displaying Adam's visage and broadcasting his voice across the vessel. His message was clear and compelling: a call to arms against Maian oppression, urging all enslaved civilizations to rise up and reclaim their freedom. Commander Carr watched helplessly as Adam's defiance spread through the ship like wildfire. His calculated raid had struck at the heart of Maian control, igniting a spark of rebellion that threatened to engulf the empire itself. In that pivotal moment, Carr faced a choice: engage this lone human and risk catastrophic repercussions, or retreat, conceding defeat to a seemingly insignificant freighter. The bridge fell silent, the crew holding their breath, as the echoes of Adam's challenge reverberated through the corridors of the Maian dreadnought. Adam Gray, the lone human, stood as a symbol of defiance against tyranny, his actions a testament to the indomitable spirit that lurked within humanity, the restoration of their own dignity and autonomy. Even now, the impact of Adam's daring message was rippling across the galaxy, stirring hope and defiance among the oppressed. From the moment Adam's broadcast echoed through the void, proclaiming the vulnerability of the Maian Empire and rallying humanity to rise up, a chain reaction had begun. Cal, a witness to Adam's broadcast, watched in stunned horror as the message looped relentlessly across every ship and planet, penetrating even the darkest corners of the galaxy. This lone human had ignited more than a rebellion. He had ignited a revolution that threatened to dismantle the very foundation of Maian dominance. On board the Mizzen dreadnought, chaos erupted. Emergency lights blared and sirens wailed as soldiers scrambled through smoke-filled corridors, attempting to contain the uprising sparked by Adam's words. Adam himself darted through the ship's interior, evading Maian guards with a stolen plasma rifle, determined to reach his cloaked freighter and escape. Each junction crossed brought him closer to freedom, but fate intervened when Carr, the furious Maian commander, confronted him. Carr, wielding a crackling plasma sword, blocked Adam's path with a visceral hatred etched on his face. A fierce duel ensued in the narrow confines of the ship, where Adam's determination clashed against Carr's seasoned prowess. Despite Carr's experience and strength, Adam fought with unmatched fervor, fueled by the belief that the spirit of humanity could never be subjugated. Their blades hummed and sparked in the struggle, each strike echoing the broader conflict between oppressor and rebel. Adam, relentless in his assault, eventually disarmed Carr with a decisive move, leaving the Maian commander at his mercy. In a moment that could have ended with Carr's demise, Adam instead delivered a message of defiance, sparing Carr's life but leaving him with a clear warning. Humanity would never relent in its fight for freedom. With Carr incapacitated, Adam raced back to his ship and escaped the dreadnought's pursuit, leaving behind a trail of uncertainty and fear for the Maian Empire. His actions reverberated across the galaxy, inspiring uprisings on countless worlds as beings of diverse species united in rebellion. From the ruined cities of Zephyrus to the farthest reaches of Maian-controlled space, the spark of revolution burned brightly. However, the Maian Empire, though shaken, was far from defeated. Empowered by its vast resources and unwavering military might, it marshaled its forces to hunt down Adam and crush the rebellion. Carr, stripped of his command but consumed by vengeance, assembled a ruthless crew to track Adam across the galaxy, deploying stealth cruisers and assassin droids in pursuit. Meanwhile, Adam found himself unexpectedly at the center of a burgeoning alliance of rebels and freedom fighters, drawn together by a shared desire to challenge Maian oppression. As news of Adam's defiance spread, beings from all corners of the galaxy flocked to join his cause, each bringing their own skills and grievances against the Empire. The stage was set for a galactic struggle of epic proportions. While Adam's initial victory had emboldened the oppressed and struck fear into the hearts of the Maian rulers, the true test lay ahead. With the Empire closing in and the rebellion growing in strength, Adam knew that his fight was only just beginning. His audacious broadcast had not only challenged the Maian Empire, it had ignited a fire that threatened to consume it entirely, setting the galaxy on a path towards liberation or annihilation. Among them, there was ZX, a young Xerian distinguished by her exceptional talent for machines and a remarkable knack for infiltrating even the most secure Maian networks. She sought out the human rebel with a firm resolve to offer her skills to the resistance. ZX's prowess was demonstrated when she successfully hacked the command codes of an entire Misiano machine, enabling the rebels to penetrate the Empire's systems. This allowed them to expose critical details such as the schedules of supply convoys and the rotations of repair yard shifts. As a result, the rebels launched swift, decisive strikes, destroying fuel shipments and sabotaging reactor cores before disappearing without a trace. With each successful raid, the rebels grew more audacious, despite the escalating brutality of Maian retribution. Entire suspected settlements were obliterated in orbital bombardments, and forbidden bioweapons were unleashed to terrorize planets that dared defy Maian rule. Yet, for every atrocity committed, scores more rallied to the rebel cause, fueled by indignation and inspired by the myth of the human rebel leader, Adam Gray, who promised to lead them to victory. Deep within the confines of a captured Maian dreadnought, Adam strategized with his inner circle, poring over stolen star charts in search of vulnerabilities in the Empire's defenses. ZX, with her eyes flickering beneath lids marked with circuit-like scars, sifted through terabytes of data, contributing crucial insights. Every empire has a breaking point, Adam declared with unwavering determination, outlining a daring plan to cripple the Maian Empire. He acknowledged the daunting challenges ahead, recognizing the sacrifices it would demand from their people and ships. Facing Adam were leaders from various species, united in purpose but burdened by the weight of leadership and the millions looking to them for salvation. As Adam rallied his forces, ZX met his gaze with a fierce grin, affirming her commitment to the cause. Throughout the room, rebel leaders straightened their posture, their collective resolve building from a low growl to a resounding roar of assent. Yet, Adam couldn't shake the foreboding sense that this war was hurtling towards a climactic, uncertain end. The final showdown erupted on Mizar Prime, the Maian homeworld. Rebel ships clashed with planetary defenses as freedom fighters stormed the capital streets. Leading the charge alongside Adam was ZX, her cybernetic eye processing tactical data amidst the chaos. They advanced relentlessly towards the Imperial Palace, their plasma rifles blazing as they cut down Mizar soldiers. Victory seemed within reach as they approached the palace gates, poised to strike the decisive blow that would end Maian tyranny. However, the ground suddenly erupted beneath them, explosions tearing through rebel ranks and throwing Adam to the ground amidst smoke and debris. Frantically searching for ZX amidst the devastation, Adam found her gravely wounded among the rubble. Despite his desperate pleas, ZX knew her fate was sealed. With her final words, she implored Adam to finish what they had started, her cybernetic eye dimming as life slipped away. Adam's grief was profound but brief, as he refocused on the daunting task ahead. The palace gates stood before him, a formidable barrier reinforced by the traps set by Kar, the Maian commander. Undeterred, Adam rose with unwavering resolve, driven by ZX's memory and the millions who suffered under Maian oppression. He charged forward, plasma rifle blazing, intent on confronting Kar and ending the tyranny that had plagued the galaxy. Through corridors and chambers fraught with danger, Adam pressed on with single-minded determination, dispatching guards and breaching defenses until he finally reached the throne room. There, he confronted Kar, who greeted him with smug confidence, poised atop his obsidian throne. The stage was set for a final, decisive confrontation that would determine the fate of the galaxy itself. Adam raised his rifle, but Kel, with lightning speed, was faster. The Maian's hand darted to his belt, activating a personal shield that shimmered into existence around him. Adam's plasma bolts discharged harmlessly against the crackling energy field. Kel laughed mockingly, drawing a wicked-looking plasma blade from his hip. "You really thought it would be that easy? You humans are so predictable," Kel sneered. With a sudden lunge, his blade sliced through the air. Adam narrowly dodged the deadly blow, rolling to the side and scrambling into a defensive crouch. His rifle had been knocked away, skidding across the polished floor. The two adversaries circled each other warily, trading blows and taunts. Kel was a master swordsman, every movement precise and lethal. Yet Adam fought with the desperate strength of a man who had nothing left to lose, matching Kel blow for blow. "You fight well for a primate," Kel taunted, their blades clashing. "But you are no match for the might of the Maian Empire. We will always be your masters." "Not anymore," Adam growled through gritted teeth. He pressed forward, catching Kel off guard. The Maian staggered back, surprised by Adam's ferocity. Adam seized the opportunity, relentlessly assaulting Kel's defenses. But Kel was far from defeated. With a snarl of rage, he unleashed a flurry of blows that drove Adam backward, forcing him to retreat. Adam's back slammed against a wall, knocking the wind from his lungs. Kel loomed over him, blade poised for the killing blow. As Kel's arm descended, Adam's gaze fell upon a familiar object amidst the rubble nearby. XX's data pad, miraculously intact despite the chaos. A desperate plan formed in Adam's mind, a final gambit that could turn the tide of the war. He lunged for the data pad, just narrowly avoiding Kel's deadly strike. Rolling to his feet, Adam's fingers flew over the device's interface. Kel demanded to know what he was doing, but Adam was focused. He found the program ZX had been developing, a virus designed to disable the Maian mind control implants, the insidious devices enslaving countless beings across the galaxy. With a triumphant keystroke, Adam uploaded the virus into the palace's computer systems. For a tense moment, nothing happened. Then screams pierced the air as Maian guards and officials collapsed, clutching their heads. The implants that had enslaved them for so long were finally deactivated. Kel stared in horror as his soldiers fell to their knees, their weapons dropping from nerveless hands. He turned back to Adam, his face contorted with rage and desperation, but it was too late. Adam seized the moment, his fist crashing into Kel's jaw with a satisfying crunch. The Maian commander stumbled backwards, defenseless. Adam pressed his advantage, raining blows upon Kel with the strength and fury of a man fighting for the fate of the galaxy. With a final crushing blow, Kel was sprawled on the floor, defeated. Adam stood over him, chest heaving with exertion. The sounds of battle faded, replaced by distant cheers of rebel forces storming the palace. The Maian Empire was crumbling, its power shattered forever. "It's over," Adam declared, his voice heavy with the weight of all they had endured. "The galaxy is free." But even amid the celebration, Adam knew the fight was far from finished. Though the Maian Empire had fallen, there would always be others who sought to oppress and dominate. As long as threats to freedom existed, Adam and his allies would stand against them, no matter the cost. Thus concluded the tale of Adam's heroic stand, a testament to courage and resilience in the face of tyranny. If you enjoyed this story and wish to support us, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Every comment helps us grow. Thank you for your time.